In a harrowing account, a financial advice columnist for New York Magazine, Charlotte Cowles, recounted how she was scammed out of $50,000 by a fraudster posing as a CIA agent. The scammer, armed with detailed personal information including her social security number and family details, convinced her she was in danger and coerced her into handing over her savings. On a Tuesday evening this past October, I put $50,000 in cash in a shoebox, taped it shut as instructed, and carried it to the sidewalk in front of my apartment, my phone clasped to my ear. Cowles wrote, detailing the fear and helplessness she felt during the ordeal. The scammer's assurance, "You won't be hurt, just keep doing exactly as I say," manipulated her into compliance. The scam that ensnared Charlotte Cowles unfolded in a series of calculated steps, starting with a seemingly innocuous phone call and culminating in a significant financial loss. Here's how the incident unfolded step by step, starting from the initial call from Amazon. Cowles received a call around 12:30 p.m., with the caller ID displaying it was from Amazon. A polite woman introducing herself as Krista from Amazon customer service informed Cowles of unusual activity on her account, specifically questioning an $8,000 expenditure on MacBooks and iPads. Krista and Cowles discussed the possibility of identity theft after confirming that Cowles hadn't made the said purchases. Krista offered to flag the fraudulent accounts and recommended Cowles check her credit cards, which appeared normal upon inspection. Citing rampant identity theft issues, Krista suggested transferring Cowles to a liaison at the FTC who could assist further. Cowles agreed to the transfer. Cowles was connected to a man claiming to be Calvin Mitchell, an FTC investigator. He provided a badge number and a direct phone line, adding an air of legitimacy to the conversation. Mitchell confirmed Cowles' personal details, including the last 4 digits of her social security number, deepening her concern. Cowles wrote that the man told me my home was being watched, my laptop had been hacked, and we were in imminent danger. The man also claimed that Cowles had 22 bank accounts, 9 vehicles and 4 properties registered to her name. The bank accounts, according to the mysterious man, were used to wire more than $3 million overseas, mostly to Jamaica and Iraq. Cowles was told that there were warrants out of my arrest in Maryland and Texas, and that she was being charged with cybercrimes, money laundering and drug trafficking. Believing that she was the victim of identity theft, she texted her husband, "I'm in deep as a tea. My identity was stolen and it seems really bad," she wrote to her husband. Cowles said she checked her credit score, bank and credit card accounts. "Nothing looked out of the ordinary," she wrote. "I can help you, but only if you cooperate," the man is reported to have told Cowles, who was instructed that she was not to alert her husband, the police or a lawyer about the phone call. She wrote that on a Tuesday evening this past October, she put $50,000 in cash in the shoebox, taped it shut as instructed, and carried it to the sidewalk in front of my apartment, my phone clasped to my ear. According to Cowles, she told the strange man on the other line, "Don't let anyone hurt me." "You won't be hurt," the man reportedly told Cowles. "Just keep doing exactly as I say." Moments later, a white Mercedes SUV pulled up by the curb. The man on the phone told her that she was to put the box through the window, say thank you, and go back inside without looking at the driver. Failure to cooperate would result in the CIA needing to freeze all assets in my name, including my actual bank accounts, according to Cowles, whose resume includes being a columnist for the New York Times business section. "My office is in Langley," the scammer told Cowles. "We don't have enough time. We need to act immediately." Cowles was told that she needed to hand over the $50,000 in cash because they needed to issue her a government check under your new social security number, which would replace the old one, which needed to be shut down as a result of her falling victim to identity theft. Then, by monitoring any activity under my old social security number and accounts, they would catch the criminals who were using my identity and I would get my life back, she wrote. After handing over the money, she said she received a text message from a man named Michael, who sent over a photo of a treasury check made out to her for $50,000. The hard copy of the check would be hand-delivered to her in the morning, Cowles was told. When Cowles tried to secure an appointment at the Social Security office, she was told by a strange woman on the phone that Michael was busy and that he would call you in the morning. "You are lying to me. Michael was lying. You just took my money and I'm never getting it back," Cowles told the woman. "Michael was lying. You're a fucking liar," she told the woman. When Cowles told the police what happened, a cop informed her that no government agency will ever ask you for money. Cowles wrote that the day after the incident, it all came crashing back, a fresh humiliation, and I curled into the fetal position. Cowles' story is a stark reminder of the sophisticated tactics employed by modern scammers who leverage technology and psychological manipulation to exploit victims. Despite her financial literacy and stable personal life, Cowles found herself asking, "Why didn't I just hang up and call 911?" highlighting how scammers can induce panic to cloud judgment. Her experience challenges common stereotypes about scam victims, noting that younger adults, Gen Z, Millennials, and Gen X, are 34% more likely to report losing money to fraud, and that well-educated individuals are just as susceptible. This case offers valuable lessons on the tactics scammers use and how we can guard against them. Don't trust caller ID. This incident underscores a vital cybersecurity lesson: the unreliability of caller ID. Scammers can manipulate caller ID to display any number or name, lending them an aura of legitimacy. Whether it's a government agency, a trusted corporation, or even a familiar contact, the appearance of authenticity is easily fabricated. Individuals must approach unsolicited calls with skepticism, verifying the caller's identity through independent means, before divulging any information or complying with requests. Hang up and call back using an official number from their website. Scammers are also able to spoof the voices of specific people using AI. While it's not yet widespread, this is another technique to be aware of. Scammers have all your private information. The depth of personal information at the scammer's disposal was alarming. From social security numbers to family details, the scammer's knowledge was extensive, demonstrating the ease with which personal data can be acquired and exploited. This reality highlights the importance of safeguarding personal information and being cautious about what is shared online and whom it's shared with. Unusual payment methods are scams. The demand for payment in cash, delivered in person, is a glaring red flag. Legitimate entities, especially government agencies, do not operate in such a manner. They employ standard traceable transactions. The insistence on unusual payment methods, such as wire transfers, gift cards, or cryptocurrency, should immediately raise suspicions and warrant further investigation. They use subtle tricks to build trust. Scammers are adept at building trust. In Cowles' case, the scammer's knowledge of her personal information, the use of technological tools to simulate legitimacy, and the provision of detailed instructions all serve to lower her defenses. These subtle manipulations are designed to create a false sense of security, making the target more susceptible to coercion. Shame only helps scammers. One of the most insidious aspects of scams is the shame they induce in their victims. This shame can prevent individuals from speaking out or seeking help, thereby isolating them further and making them easier targets for continued exploitation. It's crucial to overcome this stigma and recognize that anyone can fall victim to a scam. Open discussions about such experiences can demystify scams, educate potential targets, and ultimately empower individuals to protect themselves more effectively. In conclusion, Charlotte Cowles' ordeal is a potent reminder of the relentless evolution of scamming techniques and the need for constant vigilance. By fostering an environment where experiences are shared without fear of judgment, society can build a collective resilience against the scourge of digital scams, safeguarding its most vulnerable members and holding scammers accountable. In a world where personal information is as valuable as currency, the principles of skepticism, privacy, and trusted support are our best defense.